The 1st Armored Division's performance at the beginning of World War II was emblematic of the performance of the United States Army at this point in the war. This was the first major ground action against German forces in World War II. Operation Torch and the North Africa campaign was a crucible of learning from the small unit level to the highest levels of command. They suffered initial setbacks, especially at Kasserine Pass, but demonstrated resiliency in the face of adversity. The identity of the 1st Armored Division is forged here. Much like the United States Army, the 1st Armored Division adapted to the difficult environment, seized the initiative, and began to find success, such as their defeat of German forces at El Ghoutar. Like any quality organization, the 1st Armored Division made adjustments as the war progressed and applied the lessons that were learned in North Africa in follow-on campaigns in Italy until the conclusion of the war in Europe. The uniform showcases the iconic tanks of the 1st Armored Division in World War II. From the helmet down to the cleats, the Army football player takes on common attributes of the M3 tank that the 1st Armored Division used during Operation Torch and the North Africa campaign. The tricolor 1st Armored Division patch on the helmet signifies the combined arms nature of the division. The infantry blue, the armor yellow, and the artillery red, symbolizing the teamwork that is demonstrated by the Army football team. The dirt and mud splatter on the helmet and jersey represent what the tanks look like in the deserts of North Africa. Tanks aren't clean as they move across open deserts and harsh terrain. The color scheme of the jersey represents the color scheme of the M3 tank. The player from the waist up represents the turret of the tank. Unique to each player's jersey is the player's cadet regiment identified in the star on the right shoulder and their cadet company name on the right chest, representing their peers on the field of friendly strife. This adds a personal nature to the uniform, much like the soldiers of 1st Armored Division did to their tanks in World War II and even today. The European, African, Middle Eastern campaign ribbon on the back of the jersey that the division earned in North Africa and Italy, the old Ironsides and Iron Soldiers riding on the helmet, is an additional touch that connects the storied legacy of the 1st Armored Division with present-day Iron Soldiers and the Army football team.